Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary specimen. Welcome, my magical friends. Welcome to Oridian Creations, where comfort and fantasy live side by side, and where clothing isn't just something you wear, it's a feeling, it's comfort, it's a safe space, and most of all, it's a story about who you are. And today, I get to share with you one of the hoodie designs I have made. This was part of the first 6 designs I made, planning to be put into different collections. I wanted to get a start of 6 collections done. My Zodiac collections, my Halloween collection, my fantasy collections. I have not figured out the names yet, which is like silly me. And before I begin, I would like to just mention I am very new at editing and posting videos, so please bear with me. And today I will be sharing you with my Rooted Realms design, inspired by the Celtic Tree of Life designs that you see. It's inspired by the idea that you deserve to feel rooted, safe, and supported while you grow into what you've always been meant to be. I created this hoodie design at a time in my life where everything was changing and I needed to feel safe, rooted, and grounded. So, what did I do? I picked up my tablet and just started doodling. And eventually, it became the Tree of Life, and I continued working on it, sketching out the finer details, because I didn't know where my life was going. I needed to feel rooted and grounded. I was growing, I was learning, I was building different things. I was learning how to be a jack of all trades, because that's what I am. I can do anything I put my mind to, and so can you. And I realized something while doing so. Being growing doesn't always have to be bold or dramatic, like you have to change everything about yourself because you're growing up. It's sometimes quiet and soft. Not sometimes it doesn't, you barely even know it's there. It's not dramatic. Much to some people's dismay, sometimes my own dismay, it's slow. It takes time. It takes effort. Sometimes you don't even realize it's happening. I'm being dramatic with my arms because I think it's silly to do. One day you realize you're stronger than you were before. You realize you were growing. You became rooted into the earth. This is what this hoodie represents. And the hoodie is right behind me, which I'm kind of blocking it to share with you. I want to have a big reveal time. So, I needed to get it close up. It may be backwards though, but it says, hold on, I need to read it not backwards. Rooted in strength, reaching for the stars, each branch a story, each leaf a promise of growth. I worked so hard to figure out the quote that would be on this. I got kind of carried away, as you can see. And now, for the reveal of the art. Spin! Inspired, as I said before, or in another video, inspired by the Celtic design of the Tree of Life, with the addition of adding crystals to it. This is what I sketched. I made this. And this is technically my personal Tree of Life hoodie. It doesn't technically fit on this mannequin because she is a 1X and this hoodie's a 2X because I like my hoodies big. And you can see it's covered in cat hair. because I have a kitty cat who can't leave my clothes alone. And I'm sure many people can agree with their pets. I put it back here so you can see all of it as I explain it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Nearly knocked over my stand. The roots, deep, strong, holding everything together. They're intertwined with each other to show how strong you've grown. They they wind tightly all together to make sure you are strong and sturdy like a tree. The branches reaching up, dreaming, stretching upward, they show you what you will become, what you dream to become. Like, I know there's tons of people out there with different dreams. Some people want to be veterinarians. Some people want to be streamers. And if you put effort, well, not just effort, you need to put your heart into it, heart and soul. And you can accomplish anything you want. And I, for one, believe in you. I believe you can do it. Across cultures, the tree of life is a symbol of connection to our past, to our future, to where we are now. Most importantly, to the world around us. The tree of life, I have always loved the symbol of it. I loved it. I don't remember much when I was learning because I was connecting it to Oridian, my fantasy world. I believe the tree of life is over 1,000 years old. Don't quote me though. And I don't know if you can hear my dog is whining because I had to leave her outside. Not outside, outside the room. So she wouldn't interrupt the filming. And my dad is also outside the house. And she's like, let me pet, give me pets. That was sidetracking. I wanted to bring the connection to the world, the connection to your past, the connection to your future, the connection to where you are now into clothing. We forget how powerful we are while we're growing. Now, symbolism is beautiful. Let me just push this here so you can see it while I talk. Symbolism, blah, blah, blah. Symbolism is beautiful. It can be anything. But comfort is non-negotiable. Now, this hoodie is a sensory-friendly product. This hoodie has a triple fleece interior. Soft as I can make them right now for seams. And a soft interior as I make them right now. They plan to be upgraded in the future. I have plans for my stuff in the future. But we want to stay grounded right now. Hoodie is a heavyweight hoodie because of the triple fleece interior, but it's not an overwhelming weight. I have someone who wants to say hi though. She just kind of crashed into the door. Not the door, my ironing board. So I picked her up because she was gonna fall and maybe hurt herself. This is Tiger Lily. Can you get on my shoulder like you do? She is my sweet little girl. And I'm sure everyone loves to see an animal. You ready to go down? Okay, hold on. Let me put you down. Where was I? Oh, the hoodie is a heavyweight hoodie. I believe off the top of my head it's technically 5 ounces. 5.6 maybe. I'd have to double check because I don't have those numbers with me. And the hoodie itself has a gentle, soft texture. Now, we know hoodies with heat pressed designs on them don't have a good texture usually. But of all the hoodies that I have had with a heat pressed design on them, this almost blends in with the material. Like, you can still tell it's there, but it's not like other designs. It's not like that full plastic feeling. It's got a textured feeling. And I plan to get that even smoother. I have a product I'm looking at that says it helps it blend into the cotton. It's a cotton hoodie. It's made of recycled cotton, not only that. And it feels like safety to me. I love wearing hoodies, so even though I shouldn't, I have made so I get a lot of the hoodies. I technically take the mess ups, which I do sell when I have too many mess ups for $30 to $40, depending on the hoodie and the design and how long it's been in there. I start them with 20% off, and then they go to 40% off the original price. This hoodie, when it's printed out and shipped to whoever wants to buy it, I make sure the product is 100% perfect. Well, not perfect. Nothing's perfect. But 100% in the range. Like, this hoodie is one of my mess ups that I'm going to see if one of my friends wants it. But you can see the little words are starting to come off, and I'm like, no, those are not good. So stuff like that, I don't like to sell at full price, because I'm running a business. This hoodie here is perfect. I didn't mess up on any of my Tree of Life designs, so everyone gets a perfect hoodie. Perfect hoodie. So I had to steal one from my stock, and I would say this personally feels like safety to me, warmth to me, like a wearable exhale. Like, you're breathing in, out to calm yourself down. Wearable one. For neurodivergent minds, like myself, clothing can make or break a day, especially if you have a sensory issue like I do. Whether it be autism, sensory integration disorder, sensory processing disorder, or some other one, I do not know them off the top of my head. Clothing can make or break that day, and I want to help as much as I can. This hoodie right here is made to support your nervous system, not fight it. So everything on this design was drawn by hand. Sorry, I'm staring at a ring light, and I've been staring at it for too long because I've been recording for a couple hours, working to bulk everything out. But everything was designed by hand. Everything was drawn by me. And I know I'm not the best artist, despite everyone saying. I don't know how they have confidence in me. But I'm not the best artist. And I will eventually, as I grow, reach out to small artists and commission them for designs. I want to give back to my community. But this design was designed by me. Every branch, every leaf was sketched by hand. And you can't see it in the video, and I don't think I would make it be able to see it. But the leaves, the bark, all have textures in them on the art itself. Only thing that doesn't have a texture in it is the crystals. But because they didn't come out the way I wanted them to, I wanted them to glow, and I wasn't able to get it to print right with the glowing. Everything on this was drawn intentionally. Even the small mistakes that may be here. I might have small mistakes, but I made so they would be incorporated into the design. Everything. Mistakes are okay. They're a way of learning. It is okay to fail. Failure is just a way of life. The word fail, I don't think it is negative. To me, it means first attempt at learning. No, that's not right. First attempt in learning. So it's just a part of learning. And everyone is always learning. Even the people who are 90 years old, they are still learning stuff. Learning never stops. When I draw trees, I think of transformations. Because that is what a tree is. It's never the same once. I've never seen a tree that looks exactly like each other. And they're always changing. From spring to summer to fall to winter. Always. Well, at least where I live. I live where the leaves change in the fall. And you can put that back to where we learn. We change ring by ring, moment by moment, silently but powerfully. Now, in my fantasy world, Oridian, where the name Oridian comes from, trees hold memories. They're not just there to be there, they watch, they learn, they watch the world grow. They anchor worlds together. They whisper to those who listen. And the rooted realms, Hoodie, is a little piece of that world, bridging reality to fantasy together, bridging those two worlds together. If you're healing from whatever you're healing from, I can't say everyone heals from something. Like I heal from my anxiety. If you're learning who you are, take your time. I'm still learning who I am. If you're a dreamer, if you're a grower, if you're a builder, you're a gentle soul rebuilding your strength. This hoodie is created for you. I created it for you in mind. No one else. I created for the growers, the builders, the gentle souls who need a way to regain their strength. To remind them that it is okay to take your time. Not everything has to be done in an instant. You do not need to rush. You do not need to be finished. You do not need to be completed. It takes time. Sometimes an impossible amount of time. But you'll be there when you're ready. Growth at your own pace is still growth. Thank you for spending this time with me, for spending this time with my piece of art. This piece of art of comfort and creativity and fantasy. So you choose to purchase this hoodie from OridianCreations.com or just carry the meaning with you. Know this. You are rooted. You are growing. You are worthy of every step of magic and comfort you get along the way. Until next time, magical friends, stay grounded, stay gentle, and let your branches and roots exist together. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Editing Eclipse here. I forgot to mention in the video that there is a code hidden out throughout this video. It's broken up into the letters and symbols. If you can find it, you can get a coupon. It is in order.